Hello everyone in YouTube land. I just wanted to make a deck profile of my Deskbots because I've been watching for the last couple of days and seen everyone build and they're okay, but I wanted to make something a little more competitive because they're really good. Crazy plays. They can OTK and they can grind out matches, so it's a really good deck. Let's start. We have Deskbot 6. Pendulum effect. You can only pendulum summon Deskbot monsters. What more can you really ask for? It's already a really good card. Pendulum scale 1. Monster effect. When it's summoned, normal summon or special summon, you can target one monster on the field, changes battle position. It has a secondary monster effect that if it's destroyed in your pendulum zone, you get to target a Deskbot in your graveyard and add it to your hand. It's pretty good. It makes your opponent destroying it with Wavering Eyes a plus. You make it when you destroy it, you plus even more Wavering Eyes. You can use Deskbot 5, which is the next card we'll talk about, to destroy it, and let you recuperate losses and let you just keep playing. Deskbot 5, pendulum effect is the same as 6. Monster effect, whenever it's normal summon or special summon, you can target a spelling tracker on the field and destroy it. You're going to want to pendulum summon that more than 6. It's really good. Also, I forgot to mention that the pendulum monster gains 500 attack for every Deskbot that's in your extra deck. So they can get pretty big. Later the game, they get really big. His secondary monster effect that if he's destroyed in your pendulum zone, you can special summon one Deskbot monster from your graveyard. So that you get those 2s, so that you get the 3s, 4s, and 1s, let you just keep playing. You usually don't really lose a board. Deskbot 4, which is arguably one of the, I would say it's the second best card in the whole entire deck. Deskbot 4. While he's on the field, if he battles an opponent monster during a damage step, you can send one Deskbot monster from your deck to the graveyard. He'll gain 500 for every level that monster possesses. So you can send 5s and 6 and get really big. This deck could easily out towers if it was still legal. Then also, if it kills a monster by battle, your opponent won't take any damage for the rest of the turn, but you can special summon 2 Deskbots with different levels. So you can always send 2 if you're killing a monster who's 1500 or less. You can send 3. You can send 5. You can send any of them. Just get pretty big. Deskbot 3, which is, I want to say, the best card in the deck. It's a DC Diva, and also he helps you OTK. Whenever he normal summon, you can special summon one Deskbot from your deck to the field. He'll gain 5. He'll give any Deskbot 500 attack for every Deskbot card on the field, which is very important because monsters in your pendulum zone count as Deskbot cards. Deskbot 2, whenever he is special summoned, you can search your deck for any Deskbot card and add it to your hand. Also, he's a machine dupe target, and while he's face up on the field, all other machine type monsters gain 500 attack, which is pretty good. Deskbot 1, only play one copy of, due to the fact that he can summon himself. While he's on the field, he gains 500 for every machine type monster on the field, including himself. So when he's by himself, he's at 1,000. And if you summon 2 or more machine type monsters at the same time, you can special summon himself from the graveyard. So he's pretty good. Help you make your Beast and your Barkion, Trishula plays. Pretty good. Archery Eccentric. I got a love-hate relationship with this card. Love it because it's good. Hate it because it's so hard to find. Archery Eccentric, level 3, Light Fiend. Pendulum Cells 7. Sorry. In your pendulum zone, destroy himself and target a spell track card on your opponent's side of the field or anywhere really, and destroy them both. That's pretty good. It is one of the best cards that's been printed in a long time. It honestly has no drawbacks. Really good. giant rat because toolbox monsters are pretty good again. Floating into every monster in the deck except for Archfiend-Eccentric, so pretty good. Sometimes you don't start with 4 or 3, so you have to make the best play possible. You can run the rat into a monster and summon 4, then use 4 to kill it and summon more stuff, or summon 2 off his effect so you can get 3 and that gets you more and more cards. Or even your opponent got a back row you need to get rid of, run them into a monster or let your opponent kill it, summon 5 and 5 will take care of the back row. So pretty good. 3 Max C because this deck sometimes have a hard time getting started. It's a combo based deck, so if you don't get certain combo pieces, you'll be dead in the water. So Max C also, it deters your opponent from going off. Glove Bow wanted another Earth Tuner, so Glove Bow was good. I can summon it with 101, and after I use it, I can send a card from the top of the deck, summon it again. Pretty good. Triple Wavering Eyes. In a pendulum format, this card is king. Whoever has it, whoever can resolve it, usually will win. That's all I can say about it. It's a really unfair card. Machine Duplication. All your monsters start out at 500 attack. So, summoning 3, special summoning 2, search a card, machine dupe, search 2 more cards. Pretty good. The economics of this card with that combo is insane. You go so far ahead of your opponent. If your opponent doesn't have a mass removal card that turn, or they can interrupt you, you're going to win. It's hard for them to come back off of that. One of those, Raigeki, 1-for-1, limited removal, Book of Moon. Not so sure about the limited removal. Love-hate situation. Triple Golden Match. Took a OCG approach with this because I'm assuming that a lot of players are going to be playing the Performable Power deck, which is actually really good. I just saw people play it this weekend. I saw one at my local top with it. It's really good. So stop my opponent from being able to go from light into water monsters or light into wind monsters will help a lot, because this whole monster deck is earth except for one monster, and most of the extra deck is earth type. So double breakthrough skill. Satellas are still really good. Only thing they lost was 2 rotas. That's it. They still got triple the quick play, which I don't know why a lot of people doesn't play. Just being able to stop certain monster effects is good. And Solemn Warning. That's the last card in the main deck. It's 40 exactly. If I had a third Archfiend-Eccentric, I would probably take Giant Wreck down to 1. My extra deck is not complete, but I'll show you what I have. Herald of Pure Light lets you get the 3s back, the 4s. Maxi, Abyss Dweller. A lot of stuff is still graveyard based. Yang Zing have a real good shot now. Gideon X, because most of the monsters are machines. Here the Arclight. 3 plus 1 equal 4, so that's math all around. Catastor. Need to out monsters like Dark Destroyer and Pathfinder, I believe. The Cosmo cards, you need to out for them. Beast. Pendulum format. So a lot of traps are become minimalistic now. So making a board with Beast and a Gozen is really hard for your opponent to deal with. Metaphysed Horus, 5 plus 3. 5 plus 1, I'm sorry. Pretty good. Take your opponent monster, and you can negate a card on the field permanently. Pretty good. Barkion, same thing. Scrap Dragon, destroy your pendulum zones. Take out opponent monster, and you plus with their effects. Deskbot Jet. I don't know how I feel about this card. It's actually very difficult to make. I never found a situation where I needed to make it. But I'm pretty sure once we get 7, 8, and 9, it'll be a lot easier to make it. Because 7, 8 is already in OCG and they're doing really good. Maybe once we get 9, I can pump it up to 2. Because it actually is pretty good. It got the same effect as 1, where you gain 500 for every Deskbot on the field. Oops, can't even see it. And it has 2 different effects. One lets you tribute off a Deskbot destroy one Deskbot, the special one from the deck, or destroy one Deskbot card you control, destroy one card your opponent control. Easy spot removal, and he gets pretty big. Alright, well, that's my Deskbot profile. Thank you all.